Well, hello, fellow collectors. Today we got an Iron Studios 110 figure, Dumbledore from Harry Potter. It is a polystone figure. I probably should have mentioned that from the beginning, but it's all good. Mostly polystone. Nowadays, not everything's polystone, which is good, really good because there are some things you just can't make out of polystone without it breaking or, not looking very good in shipping. For example, his wand has to be PVC, which is good because I bumped into that thing several times. Hasn't broke. This feels to be PVC, but that's all good because if not, the smallest little bump can shatter them, especially in shipping. But yes, this is a Dumbledore. I think they only have one edition, which is surprising because this is a big edition. Might end up selling in the future just because I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan. I mean, I like Harry Potter, but I'm not, really big into collecting. I have two pieces of Harry Potter. I have Dumbledore, and then I have those little creature things that fly around at night, that kept attacking Harry Potter. But I have that statue, which is really cool as well. Mainly just bought them too just because they look pretty cool. But yeah, first of all, let's get with the portrait. And I thought I did a pretty good job with him as well. I say this head sculpt is probably a good 9 out of 10, possibly even a 10 out of 10 for a 110 piece. Considering it's a 110, I'd give it a 10 out of 10 because that's pretty good. Now you got his beard tied off right there. Got his wand. They did a pretty good job. Kind of just letting you guys take a look at it. And you got his bookshelf in the background. One thing I thought was interesting about this piece, which I did not realize it when I bought it, is that there's like two sides to it. You see that? So you got the front side with Dumbledore himself, which is the side they're probably gonna face, towards his, the front. Then you got his back side, which is like, what are you gonna do with all this? I mean, most of this is gonna be probably against a wall or something. You'll probably never see this unless you have it right in the middle piece or facing to the side. I mean, I guess you could have it displayed to the side, but you're never going to see this. You got. Can't remember the point of this in the show, but I mean, it has to be pretty important of it being here. I haven't watched the last two movies yet. I'm kind of in the process of watching them. Probably watching one every couple months just because they are long. And I got other important movies I think I'd rather watch first. Prove me wrong though in the comments if you think Harry Potter should come first over, other stuff. You got his hat right here on top, which is pretty cool. Like I said, the details is phenomenal on this 110 piece. Can't remember how much it costs to give you an accurate number. It was more than $200, possibly even $300. Let's see, I can't remember. I ordered it, been over about a year and a half to 2 years ago. You got a couple books missing in the display here, which is pretty cool. Got some different sizes of books, small, big, really big. So yeah, they did a pretty good job. It's kind of hard to tell, but he's kind of wearing like a purple gown. I mean, maybe, actually it doesn't look too bad in the camera. But it is purple. Got his shoes popping out there, which are kind of like a creamy white color. The base is purple with looks like a rug underneath it. But yeah, pretty good piece. Possibly sell it in the future. But in the meantime, probably hold on to it for at least a couple more months. I've had it since May, and it's July now. I just decided to do a video of it. Quick little review. Face sculpt for 110. I gave it a 10 out of 10. The piece itself, I mean, even considering I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, or I mean, I do like Harry Potter, but it's not like my greatest, movie of all time. Like the Lord of the Rings, Star Wars better, Marvel. I mean, shoot, I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. I mean, it's a fantastic piece. The paint job, maybe right there's a little scuff, not a scuff, but just kind of maybe it's the corner of the rug. Yeah, I think it's the corner of the rug popping out. Oh yeah, that's what it is. But you kind of got some issues there, but you never see that. So just put that right back in there. There we go. But yeah, I think I give it a 10 out of 10. Fantastic piece. Looks a little plasticky up here though. Maybe a 9.5 out of 10. Now think about it. Just because that is kind of plasticky. I mean, everything else is like fantastic paint job, and then you kind of got this, which is it's a little off. 9.75 out of 10. Because other than that, it's fantastic. And I bumped to this several times. Really surprised it hasn't broke. So I gotta remember I put it back to push it back another inch further back on the shelf. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. If you love Harry Potter, if I'm wrong, if I should, finish the last 2 movies. I heard they're really good. But I don't know, I just want to kind of, currently right now, watching the Marvel movies in the complete timeline, like what they're actually meant to be watched, which is actually pretty interesting. I never really watched them that way. I just finished the Thor, The Dark Planet, so I'm getting ready to get into Iron Man 3. And then after that, I want to watch all the DC movies again, because believe it or not, there's actually a couple that I have not watched. The Wonder Woman movies I've never watched. They came out when I was younger. When I was still in school, high school and junior high. Just never had the chance to go watch it. Growing up in a kind of a rural area, it's kind of hard to go watch movies sometimes. But yeah. Hope you all enjoy the video. Let me know what you guys think. What you would rate this piece. It's possibly $300. Can't remember. Maybe $300 with shipping and tax. Maybe $200 something. I can't remember. I'm sorry guys about that, but what can I do? All right, see ya. Bye.